Hello everyone. In this video we are going to do exercise 5.2 of arithmetic progression. We have already completed exercise 5.1 and there we learnt what is an AP and we also learnt how to find different terms of an AP. Like for fifth term, like A5 or T5 we can say, we use formula A plus 4D. For 10th term we used A plus 9D. For 20th term, A plus 19D. So this type of formulas we used in the previous exercise to find different terms. Now in this exercise we will only use one formula. So that formula is AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. The formula is same, but the only difference is that in the previous exercise we were using different formulas, you can see, for different term, but now one general expression has been given to us and which is suitable for all. See, it is also same. If I see here, my value of n is 20 in this one. 20 is what? The number of term. 20 is the number of, this is 20th term. So here also if I substitute the value of n as 20, I'll get same thing only. A plus n is 20, so 20 minus 1 into D. A plus 20 minus 1 is 19 D. So 20th term is equals to A plus 19th D. See, it is same. So for all the values for n we will get these formulas only, but instead of using different formulas, one single formula we will use. Here AN is the term, like nth term, whichever term we are talking about. It may be first term also. If first term it will be A1 or simply A we can write. If second term it will be A2, third term A3, so and so on. A is first term, and again whatever term we are talking about or how many total terms are there, so that term, number of terms. And D is common difference. So we have already used all these terms in the previous exercise also. So same thing. And one more thing here, from this formula, anything, see here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different things are there. So if any 3 things are given to us, then the fourth thing we can find. So same thing we are going to do in the first question of exercise 5.1. So let's start. Let's start first question of exercise. In this we have to find the missing term. A is given to us, D, N and AN. See, I will use the same formula which I have told you just now. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 D. So whatever value is given to us, accordingly we will substitute in this formula and then we'll find the required thing. In first part I can see A is given to us, D is also given, N is also given to us. So we have to find AN. This AN only we have to find. So in place of AN I will write AN. A is equals to 7. So in place of A we have to substitute its value as 7. N is 8. So in place of N, 8. 8 minus 1. Here also in place of N we can write 8. Because 8th term, that means we are finding. And then D is equals to 3. So A8, it is equals to 7 plus 7 minus 1, 8 minus 1, sorry, it is 7 into 3. So 7 plus 23, which is equals to 28. So AN, which is our A8, it is equals to 28. We haven't done anything, we just used this formula, substituted the given things and found the required thing. So second part let's do. See, in second part A is given to us, then N is given to us, AN is also given to us. We have to find the value of D. So in the same formula, this one only I will use. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 D. AN is equals to 0. So in place of AN I will write as 0. A is equals to minus 18. So in place of A, I will write minus 18. N is equals to 10. 10 minus 1 D. D we have to find. See. So in place of D, we will write only D. Now we can multiply minus 18 plus 10 minus 1, 9. 9 into D, 9D. So we multiplied this with D. So that becomes 9D. Now we have to find D. See, this is like we solve equation same way. Whatever value we have to find, that we will keep on one side. So D will keep on this side, remaining all the extra things. Whatever is extra there, that step by step, not in a single step, step by step we will shift to other side. So first we will shift this. See the term which is separately written, because 9 is written just with D. So 9 first we will not shift. First minus 18 we will shift. So minus 18 plus 9D. It is getting added. So we will shift to other side. Minus 18 it will be changed to plus 18, or we can write as 0 plus 18 is equals to 9D. 0 plus 18 is 18 only. So we can write it as only 18 also. Now 9 also will shift to other side, because we have to find D. 9 is getting multiplied with D. So if any term is getting multiplied on one side, if we change its side, it will get divided. So 18 by 9 is equals to D. We have just shifted 9 to other side. So 9 into 1, 9 into 2. D is equals to 2. So let's write the value. In third part, we have to find A. D is given, N is given, and AN is given to us. So same formula. Given things we can substitute, and the required thing we can find. So AN is equals to minus 5. A we have to find, so we will write A. N is 18. So in place of N, 18 minus 1 as it is. D is equals to minus 3. Minus 3. See, if it is in minus also, we have to multiply. Don't write like this, minus 3. Then it will become separate term. So D is getting multiplied. So although it is in minus form, still it will get multiplied only. Minus 5 is equals to A plus 18 minus 1, 17 into minus 3. Minus 5 plus A plus 17 into minus 3. 17 into minus 3, it will be minus 51. Because in multiplication, when we multiply any number with a negative number, the answer is also negative. So 17 into minus 3 is minus 51. Now I can see these two signs are together. So first I will make these two signs a single sign. Plus minus minus, minus 51. Now we have to find the value of A. So this minus 51 we will shift to other side. Like I have told you, whichever thing we have to find, only that thing we will keep on one side. All the remaining things we have to shift to other side. So minus 5 minus 51. If we change its side, it will be changed to plus 51 is equals to A. Minus 5 plus 51. Minus plus minus, but the sign which is with a greater number. So 51 minus 5 is 46 with a plus sign, because 51 is greater number and with 51 sign is plus. So A is equals to plus 46, or we can say 46. Let's do next part. In next part we have to find the value of N. So same formula, given things we can substitute and required thing we can find. AN is given to me 3.6. So in place of AN, let's write 3.6 is equals to A. A is given to us minus 18.9. So let's substitute its value, and then N is not given to us. So N I will write as it is. D is equals to 2.5. So we can write this 2.5 is getting multiplied with this. So first what we can do, there are two ways, either you can multiply this with this, or in this step only we will shift this to this side. So we will do this way, we will shift first this one to this side. So 3.6, this is minus 18.9 plus this thing. So minus, if we change its side, it will be changed to plus. Plus 18.9 is equals to n minus 1 into 2.5. So this we can add. So 18.9 plus 3.6. So it is 2.25, 22.5 and it's equals to 2.5 into n minus 1. So this we can multiply also and then we can solve, we will get same answer, but directly also we can solve. So 22.5 is equals to 2.5 into n minus 1. Now this 2.5 and n minus 1, they are getting multiplied. So if I change its side, this 2.5 will get divided, because multiplication on changing the side, it will be changed to division. So why we are shifting? Because n we have to find, and apart from n, everything we have to shift to other side. So step by step, first I shifted this because two terms were getting added, but this term is negative. So when I shifted to that side, it became plus. Now these two terms are in the form of multiplication. So when 2.5 I shifted to other side, it become, it has to be divided, because multiplication on changing the side, it changed to division. Now decimals we can remove. So if we remove this decimal 0, this 10 I have to write in numerator, because only one digit is there after the decimal, that therefore with 1 only 1 0. That too in denominator, if I am removing the decimal, this number will come in the numerator, and from here if we remove decimal from numerator, this number we have to write in denominator. So only one digit was there after decimal, so that is why only 1 0 with 1. So this 10 and 10 will get cancelled. Now this we can do cancellation. 5 into 4, 20, 5 into 5, 5 into 5 and 5 into 9. So 9 is equals to n minus 1. Now only n we have to find. So this 1 also we have to shift to other side. This is minus 1. When we change its side, it will change to plus 1. So n is equals to 9 plus 1, which is equals to 10. Now fifth part, a is given to us, d is given to us, n is given to us. A n we have to find. So that means in this formula directly we can substitute. See, whenever we have to find a n, we can see no need of shifting terms. Directly we can find, because a n is already on one side and all the other terms is already on the other side. So a is equals to 3.5, we can substitute its value. N is equals to 105, so 105 minus 1. D is equals to 0, so into 0. 3.5 plus 104 into 0. 105 minus 1 is 104 into 0. So 3.5 plus any number, if we multiply by 0, we get 0 as our answer. So a n is equals to 3.5 plus 0, that means a n is equals to 3.5. And moreover, if the difference is 0, then all the terms will be same. That in the previous exercise also I have explained you that if d is 0, all the terms will be same, because there is no common difference. That means all the terms are same, like this. In second sum, we have to find the correct option. Options are given, it's like a MCQ. We have to find 30th term of this sequence. Formula we will use same. that I have told you an is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Same formula we will use and the required thing we will find. So 30th term, see this sequence is given to us. So 30th term means n is equals to 30, and in terms of term if I write, so it is a30. Now from this sequence we can find the value of a and d. A is the first term, so a is equals to 10. Now d is any successive term minus the previous term, so we can find it. So d is equals to 7 minus 10. 7 minus 10 is equals to minus plus minus. So 10 minus 7 is 3, and the sign which is with a greater number. So minus, because 10 is a greater number and with 10 minus sign is there. See, any term we can use in the while doing exercise 5.1 also I have told you, and if you haven't seen that video, I have shared the link in the description. You can check out that video also. See, from these two also we can find, and from these two also every successive term. So 4 minus 7 also we can do. 4 minus 7, again minus plus minus. So 4 minus 7 is minus 3, because 7 minus 4 3, and with a greater number minus sign is there, so minus 3. So d we found equals to minus 3. Now accordingly we can substitute the value. N is given to us, a is there and d is there. N we have to find, a30. So a is 10 plus n is 30 minus 1, d is minus 3. 10 plus 30 minus 1 is 29 into 3. 10 plus 29 into minus 3, we can multiply 29 into 3. This is 87, but whenever we multiply positive number with a negative number, the answer is in minus form. So 29 into minus 3 will be minus 87. In these two signs together, we have to change these signs into single sign, plus minus minus. 10 minus 87, again plus minus minus in the sign which is with a greater number. So 87 minus 10 is 77 with a minus sign, because 87 is a greater number and with 87 minus sign is there. So 10 minus 87 is equal to minus 77. So if I see the option C is the answers. Option C is equals to minus 77. Now this second part let's do. In second part also we have to find the 11th term of the given sequence. So this sequence is given, so 11th term means n is equals to 11, and from this sequence we can find the values of a and d. A is equals to first term, so first term of this sequence is minus 3. D will find now. D is any successive term, this one minus the previous term. So this minus this also, or this minus this also, anything is fine, you will get the same answer. So minus 1 by 2 minus minus 3. Minus 1 by 2, two signs together, minus and minus. So let's make these two signs a single sign, minus minus plus. So minus 1 by 2 plus 3. 3 we can write it as 3 by 1. So we can take LCM now. LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. So here minus 1 plus LCM we have to divide by the denominator. See, like this, 2 divided by 2 and the answer is 1. So 1 by numerator we have to multiply. Same, 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 into we have to multiply with numerator. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 minus 1, minus plus minus. So 6 minus 1 is 5 by 2. So plus 5 by 2, because minus sign is with the smaller number, with greater number plus sign is there. So D we found equals to 5 by 2. Now let's substitute the value. Same this formula we have to use. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. an means a11 we have to find, 11th term we have to find. This is the number of terms, whichever term we are talking. A minus 3 plus n is 11, 11 minus 1, d is 5 by 2. So, into 5 by 2. So, accordingly I have substituted the values. So, a11 is equals to minus 3 plus 11 minus 1, it is 10, 10 into 5 by 2. This cancellation we can do, 2 into 1, 2 into 5 is 10. So, a11 is equals to minus 3 plus 5 into 5, 25, minus 3 plus 25, minus plus minus. So, 25 minus 3 is 22 with a plus sign, because with greater number plus sign is there. So, 22 is the answer. So, option B.